Hey guys, what's going on? It's Herblin with a new episode of Dwarf Fortress. I'm gonna keep going with this stonesense side by side. I really am starting to like it. I'm getting kind of attached to it. Even just in my playthroughs, I'm playing by myself, I'm kind of enjoying that on the right side. It gives me something to look at. You know, sometimes I'm a little bit tired of looking at this drab tile set over here on the left, and I take a nice little glance over here on the right, and I can see what our dwarves are up to. And it adds a lot to it. It adds a lot to the visuals of this game. And you know what? I mean, anybody can agree. Dwarf Fortress visually, you know, it's lacking. It's a great game. It's like reading a book. I wouldn't necessarily say it's, you know, high graphical intensity by any means. But it's very deep, and there's a lot of content, and there's a lot of depth, which is what brings us all to such an amazing game. But for the sake of a video, I'm going to keep stonesense on the right-hand side for now. Unless I run into some issues with it in the future, it's going to stay for a while. Anyways, guys, last episode, I was recording yesterday, and you know what? I ended up running into a bit of an issue where I was completely bored with the content. I was looking at what I was doing, and I literally made a video about hooking these floodgates here up with levers and hooking these floodgates up here with levers. This is all done, really great news, and we're working on a bit of a dam here. But you know what? It doesn't make, like, it's something I was watching, and I was trying to add it up a little bit and set up some fast forwards at points, and I was watching the content, and I was fast forwarding through it bored, and I was like, well, if I can't be bothered to watch this just while I edit this, why am I going to release this to an audience? Like, why should I put this out there? There's, you know, it's not interesting content. If I had been linking up these floodgates with levers while I was talking about something, talking about the ideas of the fortress or what I wanted to do, maybe, right? I mean, that could have been okay. I mean, you're looking at a screen of, you know, floodgates, so probably not. But I wasn't even doing that. I was talking about floodgates. Like, I don't even understand. Like, I was literally talking about floodgates for the majority of the episode and talking about setting up floodgates and water flow and blah. Yeah, at the end I was just, you know what? I'm going to release the one part of the video that was interesting, and I'm going to cut to that in a minute because we found something deep below us where something may or may not lurk. I'm not sure if anything's lurking there quite yet. We're going to find out. But we found something deep underground, maybe something that we should have left alone. Maybe we went a little bit too deep, but we're going to find out, and it's something I was really excited about it. I was really excited when we uncovered this this vast, mysterious place. I'll leave it at that. I'm sure most of you have already figured out what the hell I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm going to add that in. I'm going to add in the clip from that in just a second. But I just wanted to let you know what was kind of going on. You know, I didn't release a video on this yesterday because, like, why? Like, you guys don't. I can't imagine anybody wants to watch me set up floodgates for 30 minutes and then talk about it and then note things and come up to the top and watch nothing get done. And fast forward through a small section of wall being built, which was part of this wall up top here. A very small part of the wall, mind you. Other quick thing that we did is talked about Ryokan has suggested a massive tower here in the comment section, which I think would be a great idea. I'm going to try to figure out how to build it because you might know I'm not the greatest at building things. Other thing that we're working on is actually, again, suggested Ryokan, new flooring, because I really messed this up and it's all muddy and gross now, and I'm really disappointed. And muddy cave wheat, is that growing in here? Are we growing cave wheat in the barracks? I really hope not. I really hope somebody's just thrown that there. I hope we don't have gross stuff like mold or something growing here, but who knows. Muddy young black cap. I don't know. That's so weird. Anyways, so we're gonna, you know, speed things up here and just cut over to the video that I already have. But I just want to give you guys a heads up and let me know what you guys think, and then we'll be back after that for more Fortress updating. We're still working on our downwards tunnels, building out a little ways around some of the stairways to hopefully find and expose an underground cavern to unlock some deep down fun that these dwarves are just begging for. I mean, these guys really want something to go on. Oh my god, as I talk about it, perfect. Why? Like, that is a that is just a thing that happens. Sometimes I'm talking about something as it comes up. So you've discovered an expansive cavern deep underground. This is exactly what I wanted. This is all my dreams come true. Wow, this is a really big cavern too. This isn't like, this is huge, man. This is deep, I guess. Not necessarily like enormous, but it's definitely a very deep cavern. Whoa. This goes down so far. Look at the deepest pits of this. Like, look, every time you see something shift here, we're going down another level. Like, that's how deep this thing is. That's the very deepest pit of what we can see so far. Man, that's impressive. I'm impressed. Like, look at all this. Man, we're gonna come down here and we're gonna mine. We're gonna have a lot of fun exploring this. Because you know what? We can. We finally found this. We've been looking for it for, like, I don't even know how long, like forever. And it finally pops up. This is what we've wanted this whole time. So how are we even going to how do we even discover this? Where is our entrance to it? Down here. Okay, right here. So you know what? We're going to start mining. We're going to make a stairway down. We're going to come down in there. And we're going to get out anything we can. And we're going to hopefully find something to fight down here. Because we need something going on. Let's go down here. We'll come back. Oh shit, that's just gonna be a big drop, isn't it? Shit, man. Shit. Alright. You know what? We'll go down here. No, we already have a way down here, don't we? Come down to here. So let's go over here and we'll start digging down this way. There, that's a little bit better. That makes more sense. Downwards, and we can go back up here. Go back down. Wow, this is a huge cave. I just can't get over the size of this thing. This thing is so deep. This is kind of a ridiculously sized cavern. Okay, so we've made a very confusing staircase down, which will lead out here. I'm just checking in on the other things that are living around here. We've got 130 dead or missing people. That is ridiculous. We don't seem to see. We haven't spotted any monsters down below yet, so that's something. Let's get finding them though, because I hope there's something in there. I really hope that there is. That really is too bad. Like that recording thing, like losing out on a bit of that. I'm not too sure where we lost out yet, because it's very difficult for me to check while I'm mid-recording. I actually have to like do all kinds of things with the video file before I can actually even properly watch it. So we'll figure that out, and I'll try to get it cut together properly for you guys. And I'm so sorry about that. I really got to get that sorted out. But all these guys working on pig iron. We've got all these new productions going on. We've got people really just, pig iron. That's kind of the production of the day, right? These guys are, I want to switch all these iron bars out. I want to switch all of these iron bars out and just get them all pig iron. I want this all, I just want a ton of pig iron on hand, because then we have no going back. We're just stuck. We're stuck into making everything into steel from there. We've set up a big job here on Ryokon's quarters as requested to make that out of a silver floor. I mean, we got the silver bars laying around, mostly from melted goblin stuff, which he probably killed on his own. So let's get that job going. Somebody's got to come in there and get that started. We're just waiting on somebody to come down and actually do the construction for some reason, because we've got 10 idlers, but everybody's lazy. Everybody is very, very lazy, and it's taken some time. But that's okay. Good things are worth waiting for. Like this cave, I just can't get over it. I just can't get over it, how great that is. Let's see what's going on with this digging job. Come on, guys. Gotta explore this spot. You gotta get down here and just let us in. Wow, how far down is this? Oh, it's going up. God, these keys are right next to each other. I was totally looking upwards. It's like, wait, where did it all go? Wow, that is so deep. Like, you guys can see, like, get a feel for it. Like, every time I press down, like, every level that we're going down, you can really see, like, what's happening here. So let's speed things up. We'll come back and check on this in a few minutes. I am so excited to go and explore this cavern. I'm going to start moving military guys down there just to move them around down there. I want to send somebody down there on a big training expedition because that's so cool. We got this whole new area to go through and die in, or find something fun. Like, come on, it's been a while, and I'm surprised it was so far down. Like I know I keep saying this, but wow, like this place is huge. Look at it. This place is giant. Look at these guys. They're still digging downwards. Still digging this confusing ass stairway down so that we can go in here and just take a look around. Just look at it. It's just enormous. Like, it's very deep. It's a very deep cavern. And I'm very happy to have found it. There's all these cool things laying around down here. Lots of mushrooms. You can see dimple cups and what's this? Cave moss and quarry bushes, plump helmets, fungi wood. Super awesome stuff. Goblin caps. Wow. I'm sure that there's got to be something living down here. It's so big and so open, I would be very surprised if we didn't have something really awful lurking down here somewhere. I'm thinking, there's got to at least be wildlife down here, right? Like some kind of weird cave dwelling things. If not something a little bit more intelligent, something a little bit more sinister, something that's really going to tear us apart and destroy us at some point in the near future. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Just the anticipation is absolutely killing me. I'm going to go back up top, and we've got to wait on... We really need armor. That's a big one. We really need armor. And I say that, like, again, yeah, hey, we're going down into this great unknown, so let's bring some armor. Make sure these guys, we're going to bring, I think, probably bars of metal. They're not equipped. I mean, they're decently equipped. They've got stuff. So we can send them down. I mean, we could send down the absolute girders. They could probably get some training out of it. If it's just wildlife and stuff, I might just send them down. If it's something a little bit bigger, I'm going to send down the bars of metal to explore first. But that's going to have to wait for another episode, guys. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And if you want to see more of these videos, don't forget to subscribe. I'll make sure that I keep putting this content out there for you and make sure that it's definitely worth your while. Thank you guys so much, and until next time. So, what did you guys think of that cavern? Isn't that massive? Is it just me, or is that thing just, like, huge? I really can't imagine something doesn't live down there. I mean, what the hell, man? That place is absolutely huge. You know what? I haven't even hotkeyed it yet, but look how far down this place is. Actually, that's from, our lowest point before. Let me go up to the surface here. 1 second. It's going to take us a few seconds just showing you, like, how far up to the surface this is. Come on. Here's our fortress. This isn't even at the surface, but here. Here's for layers, okay? Here's the first level of our fortress. This is where we started. This is where we come inside. You can see our original moat. This is, where we're building the wall, all this good stuff. Now we come down a layer. We've got some stupid tunnels and whatever I was working on. I have no idea. This level is a mess. I try not to look at it too much. We come down here. This is where we were going to start building before that enormous flood happened. This is where, our inn and our, like, whatever that is, like our inn and our food storage, what used to be our great hall. These used to be bedrooms up here, which is going to be, I don't even know, probably a farm, I think now. Again, kind of a level that I've been trying not to look at too deeply. Then we come down here. This used to be our deepest level, and this was our mine. At one point, this was our deepest level is a mine. We come down further. We got nothing. We come down further. One more. This is where we're living now. Here's our throne room. Here's our bedrooms, you can see. Here's more bedrooms, which we need to make more of. Here's our Hall of Artifacts, which is enormous. Here's our just badass, super cool, great hall that I'm in love with. Here's our food storage area. Here's a pit of water that is kind of dried up right now because it's turned off for the winter. Come down another layer. Here's our new barracks, which is covered in mud and gross and yuck. And here's our guards barracks and our little zoo, I guess. And then the small little prison off to the right. This is another deeper level of the fortress, but we come down further. Here's our, our water shenanigans. Try not to look at that too. But we keep coming down, we keep coming down, we keep coming down. I'm just going to start speeding up the process of going down now. Look at this. Look how far down this is. Come on. Oh my god, we're going to be here a while. We're going to be here a while. This is like a really deep cavern. I'm surprised that we didn't find anything before this. Look, we're going just so far down. There we go. I know the map goes down a lot further, but come on. how deep it, like, that's pretty cool, right? That's not just me. Is that pretty deep? This guy's still digging down here. This guy's digging down to make an entrance to come down. This really confusing ass stairway that I worked on to get down to the bottom. Wow. Damn. There we are. That's the bottom. This is where we come. I mean, this isn't the deepest pit of this thing. This is just like a big flat layer that we can come out into and take a look around. Like, look at this stuff, man. I am so excited to explore this. I cannot believe how far down this was. Like, that's kind of ridiculous. But we've got spider silk. We can start harvesting that and making some socks or gloves. Something stupid out of it. I've never been one for clothes building. Is that really important? What do you guys think? Is it important to make nice clothes? Is it just a morale thing? I'm all for a dwarven nudist colony, personally. But let me know what you guys think in the comments section. I'd really like to hear your thoughts on it. Wow, like, look at on the right side in this stone sense, man. Like, this cave floor looks really psychedelic. I mean, we've got mushrooms and multicolored mushroom trees growing. Some weird ores all over the place. And just this multicolored weirdo fucking cave moss floor. Fungus and cave moss and whatever. Different minerals. And it's so cool down here. And I am sure, like, I am super excited to see, like, what are we going to find down here? What are we going to discover? Is there going to be monsters? Is there going to be some kind of unforgotten fun left down far below our fortress? I don't know. But I really cannot wait to figure that out, because this is one of the most exciting things that we've discovered so far. You know what? This is probably the most exciting thing that we've discovered so far. I mean, we've had more exciting things happen in the terms of siege, and the Battle of Bite Labor is probably my favorite memory next to our original big trying to make a well flood, which was a lot of fun. But this is so cool, and I think this is going to unlock something for us. This might be the end of the game as far as I know. This might kill us right here. What you're looking at right here, there might be something down here that comes up and just swallows the fortress, and we'll find out. We're sending a guy down there. He's excavating, he's mining. Right now, that's his job, is just mining down there. And then we'll send our garbage military. We'll send, you know what, we'll send the bars of labor, not quite the garbage military, but we'll send somebody down there to take a look at it. Those guys are fairly well equipped now. I think they can handle it. We'll find out. I guess we're going to find out one way or another. Can they handle it, or are they all going to die? What's going to happen? I can't wait. I hope there's something down there. In the meantime, we got to get production going. We got production going real nice here. Actually, we built a ton more smelters, like a lot more smelters. I guess that was something I kind of skipped over last episode as well. But we built more smelters because production is something we need to get going. We've been talking about it. Well, I've been talking about it. I don't want to pass the blame on to you guys. This is all of our fortress, but you know, I'm the one that's been slacking. This is something I should have been doing, and I haven't been. So this guy isn't even doing anything. Let's get this smelter going. These guys are all going to be making iron, or mostly pig iron right now. Pig iron, because I want to turn all the iron that we have into pig iron. We've got that wood furnace. Who cares about that? We've got another guy making pig iron. And you know what? This guy I'm going to have making coke, because we need more fuel. We need more fuel to run these, and I don't want to end up running out of that, because that's going to shut down all production. This guy's making iron breastplates, which is great. We're going to need those. And this guy up here, he's going to be working on weapons and such. And another cut. Had to cut out that time. Have a little baby about 5 months old now. Has her first 2 teeth coming in. Absolutely screaming sometimes. I don't know if you guys could hear her in the background just a few seconds ago. I had to cut that out because it sounded like somebody was killing a baby in the background. A little bit crazy. Definitely, I mean, it's super cool. I'm happy that she has her teeth coming in, but it, damn, like, she has to scream pretty loud about it and make it very well known. We found... Okay, cool. So this guy is actually... Sodal is working on another artifact to throw into our artifact hull of whatevers and just add to the endless amount of artifacts that we seem to be getting. And I'm really happy about that. That's really awesome that we're getting so much stuff to put away and to keep and to preserve and to create a big history here, so that after we fall apart and many years later, maybe those artifacts will kind of turn up again somewhere, maybe in a future fortress or something. Who knows? Pretty cool though. I'm always happy to see a new artifact getting made. Makes my day a lot better. So I'm just dumping out some of these corpses. We still have a lot of dead stuff laying around out front. I didn't even realize how many corpses we still had hanging out around our front gate. Kind of a big embarrassing thing to admit, but nonetheless, it should be mostly cleared out now. The dam is under construction up here. As soon as this water's flowing again in the springtime, I'm going to open up the floodgates for the intake, and we're going to have a lot of fun with that. But you know what? Actually, let's see. No, you know what? I think that should be fine. That's 4 wide flow, and it's 4 wide whichever way we decide to flow it. So I think we're going to be good there. I'm really excited to see what happens with this river, and I'm hoping that it works the way I'm thinking. I mean, I'm not a master plumber, as you guys all know. I have a lot of issues with it, to be honest, but I'm hoping that it clears out the river down here. We can kind of come down here and, you know, maybe even mine some of this out or do something down here. Maybe make some rooms on the side of the river before building on again. Maybe even build something underneath it or go so far. Like I mentioned, possibilities of water wheels or something cool with it. You know what? We could even make a little goblin prison at the bottom, and then whenever we felt like it, we could just flip on the water switch and just crush them with water pressure, which would also be a whole lot of fun. Still waiting on these guys to get down here. I am itching to explore this cave big time. So far away, damn, man, this guy, what's his name? Who is this? Dumat, just hurry the hell up, buddy, because I want to go down there. I'm going to bring down a squad. I'm going to bring down the gear battles, I think. Those guys are totally ready for the challenge to come down there, see what's up, and explore and find whatever fun might be locked away underneath the earth. I cannot wait. We must be getting close. I mean, we must be getting close for this to breach. I'm really itching to get in there. Like I said, not a lot going on the surface, which means I really, you know, I've got not a lot else to really do. I'm just kind of waiting here with you guys for this this tunneling job to just hurry up, man. The anticipation of having our military ready to go. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just kind of looking over the fortress, zooming out, I realized maybe this would be a good view for some of you guys who haven't got a full look at the fortress. You can see how our defenses are coming along a lot better when I'm zoomed out. So there's our drawbridge right now. I mean, it's kind of useless. We've got the ice. People, invaders, elves, dwarves, whatever is coming by. Oh, cool. Sorry. So as I'm talking, the artifact gets made. That confused me for just a second as I'm thinking, hey, like, is army invading or what? But no, it's just the notification that Sodal made a Limonite earring. Cool, I guess, if you're into that kind of thing. Could use a little, come on, like, why not make something cool like a battle axe? But hey, an earring is cool too. Maybe. Let's take a look at it. Limonite earring, a craft dwarf ship, is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with rectangular magnetite cabochons, blah 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 blah. You can get the gist of this. I mean, you can read it out, but pretty cool. A lot of detail went into this. There is an item of a mug inside of it, so obviously typical Dwarven artifact, an artifact with another artifact carved into it. Pretty cool. Anyways, let's go back to what we were doing. So let's take a look at the fortress while that guy digs. You can see, you know, our walls coming along. We got our drawbridge. We want to put in a gatehouse still. We're going to wait on that a little bit because I don't want to overwhelm our dwarves right now. They're still working on this project down here. There's a little bit of unfinished wall. I want them to get finished before I start assigning too much more. But if we come up a little bit, you can see even better. Here's our platform for the ballistas to fire off of. Right now they're limited on only being able to fire forward. So anything around the bank where the drawbridge is, definitely within range of the ballista. So if you have something huge come by, like a big old dragon or a titan or something insanely terrifying, these guys are going to be that's going to be who we send out. We're going to send somebody out here on these ballistas, just take a big shot at them and try to bring them down a few levels. But then we've got our big wall, you know, going across here, across that western bank. Also, you know, completely finished as far as one level down goes. You can see a little gap there, but that's actually just where the doorway is. That's where the doorway is. We have a little wooden drawbridge again. There's a little switch down there attached to that. And then we have the beginnings of our upper wall coming along. That's going to come up, I think, up along here, possibly, maybe cut in here. Anyways, I want to connect it here, essentially, maybe cut up a little bit. And then I think we're good, and then we just need to find a way to protect over here, maybe adding in some some kind of, false ground or something. Maybe building up a wall or building up if we come down a level, maybe putting in some kind of plank flooring or some kind of flooring and then building on top of it. Not entirely sure yet. And then, of course, we're going to bring the walls up one more level. Maybe make platforms here and there to shoot on or a couple ballistas. And then we're going to put our big tower right here. Probably explained this a few times, but I haven't bothered to really zoom out and show you guys the full scope of things to let you know, hey, like this is what it all looks like. And I realize sometimes maybe when I'm completely zoomed in and zipping around the map with my own agenda, it might be difficult to tell what I'm talking about sometimes to really get a feel for the fortress. So I hope this helps. If you guys want more images of the fortress, maybe I can take some and post some pictures on Imager or something. I've been thinking about going in with some more 3D renderings of the fortress, going into like Armok Vision or something, and getting a better view of it, and maybe doing a whole episode on that. Probably not like a full, 20 to 30 minute episode, but 10 minutes or so. I'm just going around the fortress in Armok Vision and just letting you guys see what we're looking at right now. Anyways, so here's our first floor. It looks like, oh shit. Okay, no, sorry. I'm always thinking something bad happened. I see that, and Spearmaster bestowed a name upon an iron shield, and I'm thinking we just died. So all this stuff happened on the right side. We struck all these things, which makes me think that we breached the cavern, and then bam, this screen comes up saying something happened, and we get moved. I'm thinking like, oh man, we just found a forgotten beast, but no, we didn't. So good and bad news, I guess. But hey, cool. So we've got a new iron shield, a new Gumararak. That's cool. Let's take a look at it. Gumararak, Gomikthur, the prestigious church in Iron Shield. Pretty cool name. The Iron Shield has a kill on a goblin. Neat. He must have shield bashed the shit out of that goblin, but cool. Are we in here yet? Oh, we made it. We've made that breach. So let's bring our gear. No, not the geared battles. Those guys are a little bit too valuable. But let's move the bars of metal down here. Let's move them down and see what they find. And we'll just walk them around down here. We'll just take them for a nice little stroll through the caverns. See if there's anything to be seen. Hopefully, we don't lose too many dwarves. But I really hope that we find something of some kind of value. Because it looks to be a very enormous cavern, like I was saying. It looks like there should be a lot to explore. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what's out there. We're going to send some guys down, hopefully, to harvest some of this stuff. Actually, you know what? We might as well. Is it just mining? Or no, that's harvesting, isn't it? Like plants? Let's see. Can we harvest this stuff? No, we can't. It's not trees. I have no idea. Can't seem to get that stuff. But I'm pretty sure we need it. Maybe I need to set that with a building, I think. I might need a building to set, go harvest silk or something, and then they'll go do that. Not entirely sure. But in the meantime, let's just get these dwarves down here. Here they come. They're running down this extremely long stairway. It takes so long to come down here. It's absolutely ridiculous how deep this is. Look at these guys go. They've got like such a journey by the time they get there if there's something down here that's going to kill them. I have a feeling these guys are just going to let it take them down. I mean, it's a long walk. It is a very long walk. And I'm very thankful these guys are going to make it down here, I hope. Nobody's going to starve to death or die of thirst while they're walking down here just so far. So ridiculous. Come on. Did they take a break somewhere? Oh, there they come. There they come. We're finally in this cave. We're finally here. Does this even show us what it looks like? Let's move these guys down to the south. I think there's maybe something's going to be down here. Let's go. Go, guys. No? You guys can move it. Come on. There we go. Now they're taking a step. Why can't we see this? Oh, it's open space. I get it. It's a big drop. I'm here. I'm thinking, no, they can come down here. It's open space. I'm thinking that's like invisible stuff that we haven't seen yet. So we can see everything down here then, I guess. Minus some of it. What? That's a bit disappointing. I was hoping to find something like this way. Huh. Maybe there isn't anything down here. Let's move these guys down. Can we move them down here? Open space. I wonder if they'll have a way down here. You know what? Let's see. Let's see if there's a way for them to get down here. Bars of metal, you guys... What the hell? What am I doing? Move. Why is this so difficult now? Okay. Cancel the station and move. Oh, okay, sorry. I'm looking at the top right. I am just derping today. I was looking at the notes, the water intakes and all that stuff up at the top right, and thinking like, hey, what the hell is going on here? Like, why isn't this letting me move my guys? But it totally is, and I'm just a complete idiot. As usual, game's working just fine, and I'm not handling it well. So far, a bit of a disappointment with this cave. Nothing big to be found yet, but I mean, we can still come down here and harvest and, you know, get all these metals and ores and all these minerals and different rock types and all this cool stuff down here. We can still harvest all the mushrooms and all this cool stuff. So, I mean, it's not a complete waste, but I was really hoping there's going to be like a dragon or something cool down here, but I guess not. Let's get somebody down here to start harvesting plants, though. Let's take a look at our unit screen. Let's go into others. Do we have anything in here? We've got crundles. What the hell is a crundle? Oh, there is some stuff down here. Crundles. Ooh. A tiny underground monster with large claws and horns that walks on 2 legs and is dangerous when encountered in large numbers. Perfect. The perfect task for our bars of metal. Do they even have a way down here, though? No, they don't. These guys are in a really stupid place to hang out. They are totally safe there. I guess we could send a miner down. You know, I'm going to just let the bars of metal go back. Let's cancel their station. Just let them go back up top and train and make sure that they can eat. Because to get to those things just to kill them for the sake of killing them, I mean, we could. But we're going to have to send somebody down there to mine, and I have a feeling he's going to get beat up. And we could do a whole operation of, you know, digging out a big tunnel and getting the military there ready to help him, and then digging out the final bit, and then having the miner run away real quick while hoping the military interjects and saves his ass. But somehow I have a feeling it's not going to work out that way. It seems like a lot of work just to kill a couple of stupid little monsters that live down in a cave underneath us. Let's just leave them there. What harm could come from leaving some monsters in a cavern below us? Absolutely none, right? That's the correct answer, I hope. Got more open space. Yeah, I was really hoping that black area just meant that we couldn't see it, but I guess that really just means that, you know, there's nothing there. It's just open space, and I was reading the map wrong. That's really too bad. Oh well. Still pretty cool that we have all this space down here. I'm sure we could do something with it. It'd be fun to put a dungeon in there and just lock somebody up in there and forget about them. Or flood it. I mean, we could always try to flood it. We're really good at that. We could just flood that layer or keep digging down, really. I mean, that would be the smart thing, right? Just keep digging downwards. I mean, why not, right? Yeah, let's just dig down. I'm going to speed things up here for a second. Alright, so we've dug the 0 layer and then we've gone a few levels down. I'm not sure how negative this map goes. Let's just take a quick look. We have 29 more layers down that we could go. I'm going to save that because I don't want to quite go down that far. I'm going to wait, see what we get out of what we've done, and then I'm going to dig down to the bottom. I mean, we're going to get stopped before we get there. I'm sure something will come up by then, but just in case, right? Anyways, that's going to be a massive digging project there. Meanwhile, topside, we've still, yeah, I could say that with the confidence before even really looking at it. We're still waiting on that wall to get built. Still waiting for somebody to get it together. And this wall, yeah, still waiting on this little chunk of wall to get made all this time later. And geared battles, bars of metal, they're all back up and training. Everybody's good. Let's take a quick look at these guys, though. Make sure everything's great. Bars of metal is almost all spear dwarves. Maybe I overdid it on the spear dwarves just a little bit. This is spear dwarves and axe dwarves and I don't know what else. These guys should have 5, 6, 7. I don't know. Weird, must be a couple of swords or something that I'm not quite seeing. I hope there's no wrestlers at some point. Somebody that chose no weapon. I don't think that's a thing, but I'm really hoping that's not a thing. A little bit worried about that. Anyways, so that's something that we're working on. Got to get that done. I mean, we're almost at New Year's, and then we got to start thinking, you know, it's going to thaw out soon, and the water's going to start flowing again, and once the water starts flowing, building a dam is going to get a whole lot harder. Now, good news, we smoothed the stone out above it, but I think we still have to build something up below it. Maybe I should just smooth that out, really, but you know what? Screw it. It's a bit too late. Let's get this dam in. Let's get everything ready. All the floodgates down here, totally ready. Everything down here is set to go. We are golden there. We've got, you know, our underground cavern. We can start harvesting resources down here. Whatever we want to do down here, we can do it. Something might come along, you know, some fun might arise from that. I mean, we've got a whole other option of animals that can travel through down below, so we'll find out. We still got a ghost somewhere. We should really build that guy a plaque, but we'll wait a bit for that. Again, defenses, harvesting resources. We've got production pumped up high. Like, I'm really happy with the way production's going right now. We've got all these smith shops. We've got all these smelters, rather. You know, iron bars, pig iron bars, a couple doing steel. So everything's good there. We just got to make sure that they keep going, that we keep fueling them. That's the big one, right? Make sure that they're always fueled and we don't run out of gas on them, really. Gas, but, you know, trees, basically trees, coke, charcoal, whatever we need to keep those things running around the clock, so that we can start getting, you know, full steel armor pressed out. Even the worst dwarf in full good steel armor with a good steel weapon in his hand is gonna take down an enemy or two with him. Like, he's still gonna do some damage. He's still a formidable force, even with zero training. I mean, the guy's gonna be like, he's gonna be a little miniature tank. Now, once they get trained up a little bit, damn, like, that's an unstoppable force right there. Maybe we'll find something down below the earth that's gonna make us a little bit stronger than steel. If we don't get too greedy, we should be able to get ahead. But anyways, that's gonna have to wait for another episode, guys. Thanks so much for your patience. I'm sorry about any frame skips here or anything where you know, we had to kind of edit out or go forward a little bit. Like I said, the last episode, I just didn't feel super comfortable releasing that. It was just nothing going on. I mean, it was really me talking about floodgates for, you know, way too long. But yeah, that's about it. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comment section. Might be a little bit slow posting a video today and tomorrow. Well, tomorrow now. It's almost the end of the day. Only because I'm actually Canadian. I don't know if you guys know that. But as a Canadian, I'm celebrating Thanksgiving this weekend. So we've got all these family things to go do. You know, with a 5-month-old baby, everybody wants you out there, right? Oh, cool. That guy just got attached to a steel battle axe. Hopefully he names that. I get excited when I see that they're attached to things now because I'm expecting more artifacts to come along. But yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking in the comment section. All that feedback, I always appreciate it. I love hearing from you guys. It's really cool. It's why I do this. It just makes it so much fun to have that conversation with you guys. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do so. I mean, I'm going to keep putting out videos like this. If you enjoy this type of content, I'm all for it. This is what I'm going to put out, and I'll try my best to make it worth your while. I've got a couple irons on the fire right now, different things that I'm working on. So let me know what you guys are thinking. Anyways, guys, until next time, thank you so much for watching.